after that, I was just so impressed by the power of hypnosis that was the way that helped me remember. And it was just really quite easy. And then I could go on and process that trauma and heal from it. But that really impressed me so much that I started my practice. And then I was just continually amazed at how powerful it was and how helpful it was to people. So that's how I got into opening my practice. I got certified and opened it. So yeah.
Awesome. And
Story.
can you please, it's a great story. I love it. That's, you know, that's why I would love to work with you.
Changing a negative into a positive.
Absolutely. And that's living proof of doing it too. My next question is, so can you tell the audience a little bit about what our session's going to be like today?
Oh, sure. Yeah. First, hypnosis is usually comes in kind of like 4 parts. And so first I will do what's called an induction, which I'll help you, I'll kind of guide you through a process of relaxing your body and mind. And then I'll take you through what's called a deepener, and I'll count down from 20 to 1 and ask you to spell the number. But it's important to realize in hypnosis, what you want to do is just go with the flow. You don't even need to try to listen to me because your subconscious mind will hear me. So as I'm counting down the numbers from 20 to 1, you'll probably stop spelling the numbers and kind of zone out. Your mind will wander and this and that. And that's really normal. So again, don't worry about trying to listen to me. Just go with the flow and just try to relax and just know that the subconscious mind's going to hear everything I say. After the deepener, I'll go into the suggestions. And the subconscious mind works really well with visualization. So I'll go through this visualization thing I created to help you release the negative belief that you're holding on to that's impacting your life in a negative way. And then I'll go through a process to replace that negative belief with a positive one. And then I'll do the awakening, which brings you back to the here and now.
That sounds really great. I'm excited. I just have one more question. I have one more question. So because I've heard a lot of people like a little worried about hypnosis, like what if I quack like a chicken all the time? And I know you've spoken to me about this, but again, like, you know, what if I never snap out of it? That's one of the fears that I've come across with people and hypnosis.
Yeah.
And I just wanted you to share with the audience like what you told me about that kind of situation where there's like, you know, nothing to worry about. And yeah, tell me like what you think about that.
Yeah, in hypnosis, you know, I think a lot of people expect to feel more zoned out than they are. You know, it was originally called mesmerism, and so it's as similar as like if you've ever been mesmerized by a campfire or a waterfall or ocean waves or something. So you're not really out of it. You're just really relaxed. And you're still in control of your decisions. You know, you won't do anything that you don't want to do. It's not like I'm taking over your mind. I'm just relaxing the conscious mind so that I can speak to the subconscious mind in a language that it can relate and respond to.
I love that. That's so great. Thank you so much. All right, well, so I'll let you get into it. It's going to be a 20-minute session for everybody.
Right.
So you want to get comfortable, get ready for it. We'll give you a couple of minutes to settle. And I'll put myself on silent and turn my screen off. So then it's all yours, and I'll be right back at the end. Sound good?
Well, Julia?
Yes.
Okay. What I thought we might do, if you want, is I could explain how people can get ready, but I was just wondering if people had maybe a couple questions before we started. Do you want to take any questions now?
Yeah,
okay, well, I'll explain.
Look.
Yeah, if they have any questions, but I'll explain while you're looking, how they get ready for the session. So you just want to, definitely you want to turn the phone off, you know, the volume off on your phone. You don't want any distractions, so you definitely want to put pets in another room. And then you'll recline in a chair or couch or a bed and elevate your head a little bit. And don't cross your legs or arms, that'll distract you later. cover up with a blanket because you might get a little chilly under hypnosis. I mean, unless it's already very warm where you are. And make sure that you can hear me clearly. So can you hear me okay, Julia? Is it loud and clear? Okay.
Absolutely, it's perfect.
Yeah, you don't want to have to strain to hear me. So as you get ready, if there's any questions prior to.
I'm just finding out. Okay, so we've got one. So maybe could we hear some examples of what is a limiting belief? Or give us some examples of limiting beliefs.
Yeah, thanks. I meant to mention that. So, well, I guess I did mention a couple, but like, just think maybe you don't, maybe a sibling when you were little called you a dummy all the time or something, and then you took that on, that you aren't smart, or maybe your parents they didn't really show their love for you, so you decided you really weren't lovable. Or maybe you have a pattern in your life where you get involved with not the right type of mate, and so you think that you just think, you say something to yourself, you've taken on the belief that, oh, I always choose bad partners. Those are all, any belief that you hold that doesn't help you but hurts you is a limiting belief. Anything you believe about yourself, and just remember that beliefs are not facts.
Yeah, that's a really great way to put it. Yeah. And actually, just while we're here, Rhonda wrote a really great blog for us about limiting beliefs on the Best Lifing website. So if you guys want to check that out, that's a really, really awesome blog. Some of my beliefs, I just thought I might add as well. Oh, my limiting beliefs when I was a bit younger as well, in my early 20s, were things like, I'm not smart enough, I don't have enough money, I'm not lucky enough, I don't have the resources to get the job done or to do things that I wanted to do. So for example, publishing my book. So all those kind of things as well. Yeah, they're definitely limiting beliefs. I don't think there's any other questions that I can see. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So we'll get ready for our session.
Let's do it.
If everybody's,
yeah, I think we're good to go.
If everybody's ready.
Yeah, looks like we're good to go.
It's quite a long, drawn out session, so I have to read it because I can't memorize all of this. So, okay, if everybody's ready, if you're reclined and comfortable, I'm going to start. So first of all, just take a nice deep breath and close your eyes. Just begin to relax, letting any outside noises just fade away. Just think about relaxing every muscle in your body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. You are safe here and supported, so you can just let go and relax as you inhale and exhale. Notice your breathing. Notice the rhythm of your breathing. And as you exhale, release any tension, any stress from any part of your body, your mind and thoughts. Just let that stress go. Feel any stressful thoughts rushing through your mind. Feel them begin to wind down. Winding down and relax. You might notice how very comfortable your body is beginning to feel. Now let all the muscles from the top of your head down through your face relax. You might visualize a wave of soothing relaxation that moves down across your forehead, across your eyes and cheeks, and feel all those muscles in your face and head relax. And as you relax, you'll be able to just drift drift and float into a deeper and deeper level of total relaxation. Now let all the muscles in the back of your head and down through your face and your neck relax. Allow all the tension in your neck to just fade away. Let all the muscles in your neck and down into your shoulders relax as you feel lighter and more at ease. And feel that soothing wave of relaxation move down through all the muscles in your back. From your neck, down through your shoulders and middle back, down through the lower part of your back, as those muscles just let go. And with every breath you inhale, just feel your body drifting and floating down deeper and deeper into total relaxation. Just let your muscles go. Now relaxing your arms through your upper arms, past your elbows and wrists, all the way down to your fingertips. Relax. Allowing your arms to feel so comfortable, so relaxed. And as you inhale, relax your chest muscles. And as you exhale, feel your stomach muscles let go, relaxing all of the muscles in your stomach area, letting any tension just fade away. As you relax all the muscles in your arms, chest, and stomach areas, you might notice how very relaxed your neck and back are beginning to feel. And now that wave of soothing relaxation moves down across your hips and into your legs as your thighs relax, becoming so completely relaxed. Down across your knees, through your calves, relaxed all the way to the tips of your toes. Notice how very comfortable your body feels, just drifting and floating down deeper and deeper relaxed. In just a moment, I'm going to count from 20 down to 1. And as I say each number, I'd like you to use your imagination. Imagine the number, think about it, and quietly spell the number to yourself for as long as you want, which will help you to deepen your own relaxation, allowing you to relax at your own pace. So let's go ahead and begin with 20 as you spell it to yourself, Twenty. 19, spelling it to yourself. 18, all the way down deep. 17, 16, deeper and deeper. 15, 14, just letting yourself go. 13, 13, 12. Give yourself the permission that this is what you want to do. 11, 10. Allow yourself to just let go completely. 9, 8. Deeper and deeper. 7, 6. All the way down deep. 5, 4. Completely relaxed. 3, 2. So very relaxed. And finally 1. Deep, deep relaxation. Of course, you can be interested consciously in what I say, but even though you may be intensely interested consciously, I would like to have you appreciate the fact that you are interested at a subconscious level. And consciously, you can just relax and let your mind wander at will from my words to any wandering thought that comes into your mind, as your subconscious mind will hear me. So you can just relax and let things happen. You don't even need to try to listen to me. Just as you watch a flower open, you can sit and watch it without making any effort of your own. In exactly the same way, you can let your subconscious mind open and do its own thinking, its own feeling, without any effort whatsoever on your part. Your subconscious mind does exist. It is within you. It is a part of you that knows a tremendous amount about you. And as your conscious mind wanders, your subconscious mind hears all that is said as you allow the beneficial suggestions to saturate your mind, enhancing the quality of your life. Your subconscious mind wants to help you. And we can speak to your subconscious mind and let it know what you want so it can help you achieve it. Ask yourself, what limiting belief do I want to change into a positive, empowering belief that will enhance my life? Because you are now relaxed with calm and acceptance, you can allow a limiting belief you may have buried to come up to the surface. I'll be silent for a moment while you identify a limiting belief you want to change into a positive belief right now. Think about how and when this limiting belief started. Where did it come from? Did it start because of something someone said or did? How old were you when this belief arose? Think about that for a moment now. Now I'd like you to take a deep breath and go within your body to try to find where the feeling or emotion attached to that limiting belief is located. Where do you feel this in your body? Perhaps in your stomach, neck, shoulders, or chest. And if you don't recognize where you feel the effects of a limiting belief in your body, then just think about how you feel as best you can, and the same purpose is served. Your mind is a powerful tool that you can use to create a wonderful life. You have in your possession all the wisdom, all the learning, and all the understanding that you have ever gained. In this position, you're now able to influence your own destiny by reprogramming and upgrading your beliefs. Now I would like you to imagine that you are placing the limiting belief that you no longer want inside the basket of a hot air balloon. Place that limiting belief inside the basket now. And after you place it in the basket, the hot air begins to slowly lift off the ground. It rises higher and higher, carrying away your limiting belief, taking it far, far away. As you let go of the limiting belief and all the emotions associated with it, you release any pain the negative belief has ever caused you. As the hot air balloon carries it away, growing smaller and smaller as it vanishes in the distance, until it is gone, forever evaporated, and your limiting belief is gone with it and no longer affects you. Now let's begin the process of creating your positive new belief. It is like planting a garden. In your garden, you want to plant the right seeds that grow the beliefs that you want. Plant the seeds of a positive, helpful belief now. They are seeds of confidence, of success, of love, of abundance, of joy, of contentment. Imagine planting those positive seeds. And as you grow into the person you truly want to be, see yourself as this person. Visualize yourself in detail. See yourself enjoying life, smiling, happy, fulfilled, successful. Having replaced a negative limiting belief with a positive belief in yourself and your future. See yourself now. See yourself enjoying a positive life, attaining your goals, Your life is an open book that you are continually writing. Imagine that book in front of you, the book of your life. The past is already written, but in this very moment you are looking at the book and you see that the pages ahead are blank. And you can write whatever you want on them, as you are in control of your destiny and you can choose what you believe. It is time for you to write something new, a new chapter about letting go of the past, about giving yourself the gift of release. This is a new page in your life, a new chapter, a new story. Make it a great one. Imagine your new positive, healthy belief written on the page that is in your present and is before you. Repeat your new empowering belief in your mind to yourself. Your new positive belief is taking over now. I wonder if you already started to notice a feeling of relief from letting a limiting belief go. It's not a matter of if it's happening, just a matter of whether you have already started to notice it or not. I wonder if you have already started to notice how much fun you can have, experiencing the joy of living with your new positive, empowering belief. You can feel yourself waking up inside more and more, breaking out of your shell and spreading your wings, your glorious, gorgeous butterfly wings of imagination, feeling the power awakening in you, feeling yourself becoming more and more aware, new mental power and freedom and energy alive and awake with every breath you breathe in now. You can begin to sense something wonderful starting to happen deep inside you, feeling a wonderful magical energy welling up deep inside you, spreading out now throughout your body and mind. Wonderful, glowing, radiant life energy, filling your heart with joy more and more. You can let yourself almost feel this inner light unfolding like a flower unfolds its petals to blossom. You can feel yourself unfolding, opening up to your own light, your own power, revealing your inner light now. Feel it glowing like a warm, wonderful sun in your heart, filling your body and your mind up with its radiance. So good, so alive, feeling the brilliance of your inner light as it spreads throughout your body and mind now, filling you with joy and light. You can feel this light soothing and healing and calming and awakening everything it touches. In just a moment, I'm going to count to 5. And at the count of 5, you'll come all the way back to the here and now, feeling wonderful in every way, feeling energized and excited about your journey, knowing you are in charge of your destiny. So 1, as you start to emerge from hypnosis. 2, feeling excited about your journey. 3, coming back to the here and now. And 4, your eyes are beginning to open. And 5, eyes wide open, feeling refreshed and wonderful in every way.
Wow, thank you so much, Rhonda. That was amazing.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
I
Hope
love it.
everybody enjoyed it.
I love it.
Uh,
So I have another question for you, for the audience. We'll give them a
okay.
moment. We'll give everyone a moment to
Yeah, give.
shake it off, wake
Right.
back up. I'll check
Yeah.
if there's any comments. Oh, Samantha said thank you. She really enjoyed it.
Oh, great, great.
Awesome. Okay. So a question that I have for you, because I love like when you tell me great stories like this. There's been people that you've obviously worked with and impacted. Can you tell us some amazing transformation stories that you've had before, or something along those lines, like with other clients that you've had?
Yeah, there's, I really like doing healing childhood trauma thing, you know, and had some really amazing results. I was fortunate to have a psychologist and some medical people refer people to me, and one of the persons was a medical professional that had a really severe trauma in the childhood. And after we did the session, um, she actually cried most of the next day after the session, but then she let it go. She was able to heal from it, and so that was special. And another fellow visited me. I didn't know him, but he had OCD so bad, obsessive compulsive disorder so bad, that he really couldn't function in life. And he claims after one session, he made such a dramatic healing that it was like a 360 for him. So that was something I enjoyed doing quite a bit, helping him. And then another fellow who had been suffering from really pretty severe chronic depression his whole life. I did work with him on different issues for 3 sessions, but then he was rather jolly after that. So those are 3 examples.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, Rhonda is actually the author of the the Remote Viewer thriller series as well. And right now we're in the middle of the launch of that. So that's some really exciting stuff. Congratulations, Rhonda.
Thank you.
Do you want to tell us? You're welcome. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your book and the launch and stuff like that?
Oh, sure. The launch is actually happening today and tomorrow. So we're trying to drive sales for book 1. It's a 3-book series. And it follows the protagonist Jazz, who is an expert remote viewer, which means she can like psychically see things from a distance. And so she uses her skill to fight injustices like bioweapon use, which is in the first book we're launching today and tomorrow, or human trafficking, which is in the 2nd book. And then the 3rd book comes out in February, and that's a lot about climate change and clean energy. So at any rate, I have a request. If anybody wants to go to Amazon, and I'll show you my book. Just happen to have it right here, but it's Remote Viewer Shadow Rescue. And if you search it in Amazon, it's available today and tomorrow for 99 cents. So I would really appreciate it. You might enjoy it. It's a really fast-paced thriller that everybody says they can't put it down. That's what people say mostly in my reviews. So anyway, so
yeah, that's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, I love to write. It's very fun. It's actually therapeutic also. That's why I started in the first place.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that for sure. Yeah, so guys, if you want to grab the book, it's on Amazon now for the next 2 days, 99 cents. Go ahead, grab a copy. It's a really exciting book. I enjoyed reading it, and yes, definitely could not put it down. So make sure you go ahead and do that. And then some exciting stuff. I know you've got a free gift for everyone today. So do you want to tell us about this free gift and how people can access it?
Yes, I would love to do that. Yeah, right now, and as far as hypnosis goes, I'm really trying to teach people self-hypnosis because, you know, like you've heard my story, it's just so helpful. And self-hypnosis differs from meditation because in meditation, you're just trying to calm your mind. But in self-hypnosis, you calm your mind, but you're also working on, in each session, one different thing. So what I'm offering is my free How to Do Self-Hypnosis guide. And you can get it by going to my Facebook, which is, if you go to facebook.com/remote viewer book, and then private message me with your email address, and then I'll happily send you the guide. I'll email it to you. So, and I think, you know, really with the guide, you can learn how to do self-hypnosis.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, everyone, if you want to grab your free copy of the guide, go to Rhonda's page. We'll comment down below as well. So you can just click on it, click on the link and head straight over to the page, and then just send her a private message so she can send it over to you via email. Thank you guys so much. Just, we're about to start taking questions. So I'll have a look if there's anyone here right now with any questions. But in the meantime, I also wanted to let you guys know, so something that we're doing as a team with Best Lifing, this Sunday we're putting on a fundraiser, and it's to help single mothers and children who are homeless this Christmas from domestic violence. So we're donating all our money and all the proceeds that we raise to Safe Space Foundation up in Miami downtown. I know a lot of you guys aren't in Miami, so you probably won't be able to make the event, but I'll also put the link in there. If anyone wants to donate anything, that would be so awesome. Like, we've all had a hard time in COVID, but I don't think there's really anything that could be like harder than this, you know? So please, anything helps, whether it's a big donation or even just $5 from people, you know, that's going to all contribute. And yeah, we're going to be able to get food, toys, and give some money to Safe Space, and then hand out some cool toys to the kids for everyone from the fundraiser. Also, if you do know anyone in Miami, please share it with them. See if they want to come to our event. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have all the people you've seen on these podcasts that we've been doing with you guys. So Emily, if you guys remember her from Tuesday, she's going to be there doing yoga. We've got gratitude sessions, journaling. We're going to have a live DJ there. We've got 3 motivational speakers from all over the country. We've got Golden Gloves champion Monty, who's going to be doing some boxing techniques and meet and greets. You know, different authors and heaps of like cool people just coming together, bringing their businesses together, you know, volunteering their time and all their resources and stuff so we can raise this money and try and make a bit of an impact this Christmas for people in need. So I'll put that in the link below. All right, so I'm looking here and there is, yeah, there's no, yeah, we'll put the name of the book in the comments as well for sure. Okay, here we go. I have a question for you. So is hypnosis something that you do regularly? Like, you would do it with therapy, or is it more dependent on what you're getting the hypnosis for? Thank you, Christelle, for that question.
What was the last part? Getting what?
Getting... So is it more like depending on when, like what you're getting it for? So if I needed something, I just go and get hypnosis, or do you do it regularly like therapy?
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, it kind of depends on the situation, but sometimes you can self-hypnotize yourself, and you want to target one issue in each session. And in my guide, I kind of show you how to do that if you're self-hypnotizing yourself, or if you're being hypnotized by someone else. You usually target one thing, you know, or it can sometimes be broader, but it really varies on how long it takes to actually work. You know, I mean, I've seen people quit smoking after 30 years with one session of hypnosis, but you know, then again, like I say, with the gentleman who was suffering from really chronic depression, it took 3 sessions. So it really depends. As far as regularly doing it like therapy, it's not quite the same thing, because you are just really focusing on one thing you want to work with. I think it's a great thing to do with therapy, though, to combine the two. And, you know, does that answer the question?
I think so. And what about, I actually have a question off that question. So when you said like self-hypnosis, how often do you do that? Yeah, how often would you recommend doing that, and how would you utilize that to sort of benefit your life?
Well, you can use self-hypnosis, I think, for absolutely anything. You know, it's just endless. I personally, right now, I've gone through different phases in my life. So right now I self-hypnotize myself pretty regularly to try to get in touch with my, whatever you might call it, your intuition or your higher self or your guides or whatever. You know, that's what I use it for. But you can use it to give up limiting beliefs. You can use it to overcome depression. You can use it to help you lose weight. And there's different theories about how often you have to do it. You know, some people say, you know, if you do it like every day for 21 days, then it's stuck in your brain, according to some studies. You know, my personal opinion is if you just do it until you feel like the thing sticks, you know, until you've succeeded in whatever you're trying to accomplish. And, you know, you might do it every 3 days or whatever, if you're using self-hypnosis or even a hypnotist.
Nice, thank you.
So just do it until the change is made.
Perfect. Would you do it instead of like meditation to replace it, or do both?
It's kind of an individual choice. Right now I do it instead of meditation. I kind of blend meditation. I do my own thing, kind of a combination, you know, but I've meditated for a long time too. And I personally believe that self-hypnosis is stronger for just working on particular issues. Meditation is more of a spiritual, I think, calming, getting into a good space, you know. So I kind of blend the two. I have a routine I do, blending the two. So
yeah, no, that explains it well. I have another question. So is it normal to feel like you're falling asleep, but then you kind of snap back to the sound of your voice?
That's exactly normal. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
That's what most people feel.
Sorry, my computer's not loading the screen while we're on it, so I'm just trying to see if there's any more questions. Oh, Lucille, you quit smoking with hypnosis too? Fantastic, well done, that's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, cool. That looks like all the questions, but we will hang around and check in throughout the day. It's still early for us, so go ahead and keep those questions coming throughout the day if you think of anything else, or you could always reach out to Rhonda directly through message. Again, if you want to grab the guide, we'll post it all in here, all the details for you, and you can go ahead and grab that. Just gonna double check there's nothing new. Yeah, and then we'll post all the information that you need in the chat, and go on Amazon, grab that book. It's really good, 99 cents, bargain. You will not regret it. All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining us. And thank you so much, Rhonda, for your time today. And thank you, Samantha, for having us. We'll see you again.
Thanks, Samantha. Soon. Thanks, Julia. Yeah.
You're welcome. Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.